In this video, we'll be explaining the 3 reasons why we are not on Patreon. Number 1, poor value for money. When we worked out how much income we would need to generate to be able to do something like this full time, where we could quit our day jobs and just pay for our utilities, and then we worked out the percentage that Patreon was going to take once we reached that amount, there was a poor value for money conversion rate. They were taking far too much for what they were actually providing. So that was one of the biggest reasons why we chose not to use Patreon. Number 2, deplatforming. Patreon has been known to completely deplatform certain individuals who espouse certain political views that they are not entirely happy with. Now, this is problematic when we are creating Christian content, because Jesus said a servant is not greater than his master. If they hated the master, how much more will they hate the servant? John in his epistle also says that they are of the world, they speak as of the world, and the world hears them. Those who are of God hear us. So it's very clear that the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, that the carnal minds at enmity with God. And we don't want to be in a position where we're at the whim of a third party who could potentially deplatform us at some stage. Number 3, I think the culture of Patreon isn't entirely healthy for creators. It's as if an audience is giving their money to a creator and not knowing exactly where it's going or what's happening with it. So what we've sought to do by creating the Armoury Guild on our website, links are in the description, is that we want to combine the elements of Kickstarter and Patreon, put them together. So essentially what will be happening is that guild members who join the guild pay a monthly subscription, they get exclusive access to some of our content, but as well as this, they're also, through their monthly subscription, pre-purchasing our latest creations. So for instance, let's say for the Armoury Bible game, we develop a new weapon armor expansion pack for the game. Our guild members who qualify will automatically receive that content. So the Armoury Guild provides a platform for our audience to support us, but also for our audience to pre-purchase expansions and other materials that we will be producing. So if you'd like to find out what we're working on and what we have in the pipeline, make sure to check out the Armoury Guild and potentially support what we're doing. We'd really greatly appreciate that. In the comments below, explain why you don't like Patreon perhaps, or maybe you do like it and that we should be using this platform. We'd love to hear your feedback.